Chicken got tenderized a little. Hey, what's up, guys? Dingbats here. We're going to recap UFC Fight Night, Stevens versus Choi.
Okay, first off, we got Michael Johnson versus Darren Elkins.
What'd you think? I thought that was a good fight.
I like this fight a lot.
Fight.
I like this fight a lot. But the thing is, I thought Michael looked sucked up. I thought he looked quick, powerful, but his body, man, it looked like he killed himself to make the weight.
Yeah, I think it's about the performance, man. He was quick. He could have taken out Elkins soon.
He was doing close damage to Elkins. That first round was a beating. Overall, I feel like Johnson was probably so tired from the weight cut that in round 2 he just had no more gas in the tank, and so he got submitted by Elkins.
I don't know, man. I think it's just Elkins is the comeback kid, and you cannot count that guy out. You cannot count that guy.
You can't say that Michael Johnson didn't tire himself out either, though.
Was it from the weight cut, or was it because of how he was fighting? Because he was fighting, he's throwing a lot, he's throwing hard.
You could argue it was both, man. You could argue it was both. And you saw how tired he got in the second round versus Justin Gaethje. Why would he fight that same way against Darren Elkins, man? Why isn't he a little more conservative about throwing his punches? And
I think he thought Elkins just got off from a war, his last fight. He goes into this fight, he's like, his chin it hasn't recovered yet. I can take him out quick.
All right, well.
So yeah, next fight.
Okay, yeah, so Usman versus Mech. I thought it was a pretty good fight. Usman had really nice takedowns, really nice ground and pound.
I have to disagree with you, man. He had good takedowns, obviously. He had good control on the ground.
Man,
but he didn't do anything with it.
You saw those slams that he was doing?
His slams, but what was he doing with the takedowns?
I think he was fighting smart, man. And you can't take that away from people that just choose to grapple.
But if you take somebody down, you gotta hunt for a submission. You gotta hunt for the KO, and he wasn't doing anything. He was just laying there.
Well, man, it's the same thing if someone's just standing up and they're just being conservative with their punches, just throwing jabs and.
It's not the same thing, though.
It is the same thing. It's
no,
just grappling and hitting someone. He was saving his energy, attacking when he needed to.
Well, when you're jabbing, you're touching the guy up the whole fight, prepping him.
I thought that's what he was doing. He would land a few punches, just stay on top of him. I thought calling out Colby Covington was a nice move too.
He got a decision. Okay. Next fight. Damn. Van Zandt versus Clark.
So I thought Van Zandt looked a lot better than I actually expected in this fight. I thought Rose Clark looked really good too, man. Well, for Van Zandt, props to her for fighting with a broken arm.
That's pretty badass.
Yeah, 2 rounds.
2 rounds, man. Broke it in the first, so what is it, like 2 rounds and some change?
She's a little warrior right there.
Yeah.
This fight, decision, Rose Clark. And I honestly, I had Rose Clark winning the first round. I had her winning the second also. But the third, I could have given to Van Zandt.
Yeah, I think Van Zandt squeezed that third round.
Like, if you had to choose, it was probably Van Zandt with her broken arm, which is pretty crazy.
That's pretty good, yeah. She was doing really good hiding it. Yeah. She would throw it out occasionally.
That third round, she wasn't throwing it at all.
She would, paw it out occasionally.
Yeah. Well, on to the next.
All right, the next one, Stevens versus Choi.
So this was a good fight.
Yeah.
A little disappointing outcome for me personally. I wanted Choi to win.
Chicken got tenderized a little.
The little chicken
got tenderized.
Choi was seeing success with his striking in the first and in the second round, but ultimately Stevens just overwhelmed him and caught him. Just finished him from there. Sometimes I feel like the stoppages are premature, but this one I felt like it was an okay stoppage. It was a good stoppage. I did see him trying to wrap up.
At first, I was like, okay, he could have let this go on a little longer.
Yeah, but after rewatching how he got clipped, I was just like, yeah, that was a good stoppage. Yeah,
and I was like, okay, if he gets hit again, he's getting knocked out anyways. Why let the fighter get hurt? So yeah. But hey guys, we were wrong. Okay. We were wrong, okay? Okay, we were wrong every single pick. Is that our fault? Is that our fault?